she is. How was your dance class?
Cool, want to see some hip-hop moves I learned?
Wait, let me get my posse together. Mom, turn around.
Who's been watering her chi-chis?
Whoa, when did that happen?
I don't know. But if they see their shadows, we got 6 more weeks of winter.
So, what do you think?
I think you should go upstairs and put on a sweatshirt. And another sweatshirt, and then a sleeping bag.
Dad, relax. It's just a crop top.
Well, the crops are growing too fast.
What are you gonna do about this, huh?
What am I supposed to do?
Well, I'll tell you what my mom did to me when I hit puberty. She slapped me and she said, "That's in case you do something." Then she slapped me again and said, "That's in case you like it."
I want to talk to you about boys.
What's there to talk about? I can't date until I'm 16 anyway.
Yeah, well, that's not going to stop the boys. You're developing a woman's body, and the boys are going to start to get excited. And when boys get excited, they're going to start putting all kinds of pressure on you to do things. But don't listen to them. The boys who really like you will still like you. You should wait, so that way your first time will be really special.
Oh, it was special, all right. That was for Dad.
I'm not listening. Just want to add one little thing to what your mom said. Men are pigs. They just want to go to bed with you. And if they say they love you, they're lying because they just want to go to bed with you. And if you're stupid enough to actually let them go to bed with you while they're in bed with you, they're thinking about going to bed with somebody else. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. I used to be a man before I got married.
Hey, thanks for not picking me up in front of my house. My parents are freaking out about boys. If my dad knew about you, he'd kill you.
It'd be worth it.
Whoa, hold up. I want to talk to you.
You know, I'm really tired. Can we do it later?
No, this is important. Come down here.
Okay. Oh man, it's so cold in here. So, what do you want to talk about?
Listen, Carmen, I went a little overboard this morning, okay? Not all guys are pigs. There are a lot of good guys out there like Tom Hanks. The Pope, Regis seems friendly.
Carmen, your father's right. Not all men are pigs. George, take down the hood. I think she's got a hickey.
Oh my God, who did this?
No one.
Oh, no one. So you just used the corner attachment on the Hoover to give yourself a hickey to prove to everybody that a girl would kiss you.
Huh? What?
Hey, I was walking down the street and I found this book with someone's take-home test in it, and it seemed important, so I'm going door to door to find out whose it is. Is there a Carmen Lopez here?
Angie, does that moron have a hickey?
Mm-hmm. Run, Adam, run!
You better run, moron.
This is gonorrhea. And these are genital warts. Not so happy you talked me into that color printer now, are you? Hang on, Mom. Tell her.
Tell her what?
Tell her about being 17 and pregnant. Tell her how I ruined your life.
Oh, you didn't ruin my life.
This is no time to joke.
Your father didn't ruin my life. I ruined my life. Look, you fall in love with the guy and you think it's going to last forever, so you forget about what's right or wrong. You get caught up in the moment and you go to bed with him and it's pretty good.
Mom!
I'm not going to lie. But then he doesn't turn out to be the guy you think he is. The next thing you know, he dumps you, and while your friends are hanging out having fun, you're all alone, raising a kid, working 2 jobs, up to your stretch marks and dirty diapers. I gave up all my pretty years for this.
You ready for that?
I'm not gonna have sex. I know I'm not ready.
Look, somebody's, regardless of which side of the coin you're on, I'm on the side where I have boys, okay? I'm sure Jay's gotta let you know on raising a girl and a daughter. George is absolutely right on everything he said. At that age, probably at any age, men are dogs, okay? We are visual creatures. So if a teenage girl is developing early and it's up north here, then yeah, we're gonna want to see, okay? And especially if the girl is allowing the visual. So that goes without saying, but nonetheless, I mean, sneaking out for having a boyfriend, that's an absolute no-no, okay? But I think there's something going on here where, isn't it, if you tell someone not to do something, what are they gonna do? They're subconsciously gonna do the opposite, right? So it shouldn't be a surprise. Of course, George and his wife, they're trying to take preventative measures, or they're trying to have the talk about dating and boys. Again, they were all right. And by the way, give me more Constance Marie. I love to see Constance Marie. But I just can't believe that the boyfriend chose that kind of manner to be in front of their door to become probably George's next victim if he would have caught up, because he didn't. That was just stupid, okay? And you can't hide hickeys. What are you thinking of, okay? You're gonna get caught. Whether it's the girl or the boy has it, and they both had it this time around. But I'm glad at the end of it, George's mom just laid it down. She gave the truth. Not that, number one, that it feels good. She put it out there, okay? I'm not gonna lie about that either, once I have that talk with my son. But then follow through, okay? With all the things that can accompany it. And this time, with George's mom, she said, hey, as good as it felt, the aftermath wasn't worth it. Because the guy didn't turn out to be, I guess, a dick, or whatever it is, a jerk. And it didn't go well. And she became a single mother in her teens. Unfortunately, you see, I guess, a lot more of that happening with teen moms. I know there's some schools, I know there was in high school, they had a big building where it was teen moms and they could bring their children there, which I guess fine, okay, so they could finish high school. But I don't know which is the best way to make sure your kids know about sex. Just, I guess, try to tell them that perception is not reality. If people are out there, all the teens in junior high or even in high school, they're saying, oh yeah, I've done it, I bet you the majority of the time they haven't done squat. And by the way, if you want to find out who's actually getting it on or not, talk to their friends. And their friends will tell you right off, like, no, that didn't happen. So please don't feel pressure to do that. Take it from me, I made it out of high school as a virgin, okay? And I have no problem saying that. It didn't happen to me until I was 20, and that was my first wife. Yes, I got pussy whipped and married the first person that gave it up to me, okay? I'll put it out there. But yeah, there's no rush, and just try to have a relationship with your kids where they don't feel the need to have to hide things, especially a boyfriend or girlfriend. So communication is key, and just that relationship is very, very important between parents and their kids.
I'm just going to start off saying first, I don't like George Lopez. So when I saw the clip, I was like, I can't stand this guy. But I do like Constance Marie. And I will give credit to what he said in the show. I like to say all guys are liars, right? So, and I do like the scene where at the end where George is showing his daughter the pictures of all the stuff, right? All the STIs. Because I did that with my daughter and my son, my oldest son. So I made a big PowerPoint, put it on the screen. I found all the disgusting photos that I could find, right? And show her, you do this, this is what can happen to you. So in our case right now, it works. She is very disgusted. She said I gave her nightmares and I traumatized her. So I guess I did a good job. As a parent, you always try to point out all the bad stuff that's going to happen if you do this. This is one reason why they always say to wait till marriage. So therefore, you know who you're with. And then if you do get pregnant, it's, you're not like, oh my God, what am I going to do? X, Y, and Z. But I did like how they clocked how she was acting weird with the hoodie on her head. Because I was wondering if they was going to like try to check her or anything like that. And the guy was just stupid for coming to the house. If you were smart, you would wait to the school, wait to see her at school the next day to give her back her stuff. That was just dumb to begin with. The grandmother. Now, as a parent, you're not going to say it feels good, but I will say, based on other videos I've seen as far as talking to kids about sex, you don't have to lie to them saying that it feels nice, but if it's coming from a female point of view, I'm like, don't waste 5 seconds of your life. That's pretty much how long it's going to last if you're with a teenage boy. They won't be able to control themselves. So don't even waste your time, right? You're going to like, that's all it was. And guys will be like, oh my God, that was so great. And only one person's happy in that situation. So that part don't even matter. I like to be honest with my kids and have like an open door policy that they can come to us freely. They won't be judged, yelled at. Granted, I might not be happy, but I want you to know you can come to me and be honest.